Greetings, gamers! I've been working on a new game called Incoming. Incoming is a 3D VR missile defense game. Protect your cities with a wide assortment of defenses against waves of warheads, bombers, zeppelins, and epic bosses. Wishlist today on Steam. Link is in the description. Greetings, students of Hogwarts and witches and wizards all. I'm Cobalt Thorium, and this is Hogwarts Legacy. And in this episode, so we just finished grabbing a couple Thestrals for Deke and the breeding pens. And I'm not going to go back and do that just yet. I want to... There's a whole bunch of quests here that are in and around the actual school. So I'm going to do all those at once. So we want to do the ones that are outside next. And that would be the Tangled Web. And this is, I told Crispin Dunn that I would travel to Arranshire and check on his friend Mary. So we can definitely do that one. The other one we can do here is we can try to acquire a Derrickal with the knapsack, which actually might be a good thing to do. Because that's another thing that we can do with the knapsack and then head on back. So maybe we'll do that first. Okay, where can we find a Derrickal? Way to the south. Where's Arranshire? Is this Arranshire? That's Arranshire. So we'll do the Arranshire one on the way down, and then we'll go and grab the Derrickal. Okay, quests. Tangled Web. And I think that we'll just probably fly down there. Can do our hippogriff flight. Yes. How do I launch? How do I take off? Forget how to do this. Here we go. Seems a lot slower than... Oof.
What was that? If only I could get my hands on big. It was nothing.
Seems much slower than traveling by broom, and I'm getting stuck on stuff. Okay, here we go. Well, now maybe it's faster. It seems to ascend and descend much more slowly. But the actual flight speed might be faster. I don't know. It's hard to say. Oh, I forgot to do those. That down in the south there was a couple balloon challenges. Oh. Any balloon challenges that we can see from here? How do I dismount? Q? No. How do I dismount? B? No. Fly slowly, then descend. I don't know how to... Okay. Fine. We'll just walk.
Away, Highwing! Away!
No. Stop. Stop doing that. You know what? Let's just, how do I get off? How do I get off this thing? No. Oh, dismount B. I pressed B. What happened?
This must be Arranshire. I'd best keep an eye out for spiders.
What do you mean? Hey there.
Stupefy. Repulsor. Confringo. Stupefy. Glacier. Stupefy. Finger. They're even more aggressive than I'd expected. Stupefy. Surely that's the last of them.
Oh, am I poisoned? I definitely seem to be poisoned.
Revelio.
Alright, we have a vendor here, which we cannot use. I have uncollected rewards. Really? Should probably go ahead and collect those. Here's another one of those treasure chests that comes up as unused, but has definitely been harvested. Is there a book or something in here? Notice of moving. I've changed my mind. I'm moving to the city. I've had enough of country living. I'm going to where there's no chance I will ever encounter another spider, even the wee ones. My cottage is available to any and all who won't mind living under the specter of another spider attack. Take it all. I shan't be coming to these parts ever again.
Revelio.
Well, I don't blame you. Spiders are creepy, and they probably shouldn't exist. Okay, where do we go from here? It seems like there's always the possibility of... Oh, here we go. Due to the plague of spiders, I decided to temporarily move my home, or leave my home. Again, this is only a temporary arrangement. I will be back once everything is cleared up, and I expect my house to be exactly as I left it. No spiders, no vagrants, no arguments. Okay, so I suppose that there's just going to be a whole bunch of notes around, kind of telling the story here. There's something up there. It's on top. What is going on in here? I got some creepy looking potion making apparatuses, apparitions? You know, I'm just gonna fly up there. A disparate letter. Whomever finds this letter, heed the beseeching of a desperate few. We're stranded atop a roof in Arranshire by a flood of huge and horrible spiders. We have no wands nor other means of escape. There are only a few of us left. Blinking Manuel tried to swing for safety through the trees. Two of the eight-legged brutes caught him in midair. Before they touched the ground again, he was cleanly separated. His vocal cords were intact, however, based on the bellow he made as they swallowed him. Fighting Bill Stacy finally had enough after a few days, and he thought he could blast his way through. He was the only one who managed to hold on to his wand. He barely made it 10 paces before they swarmed him. I doubt that we'll find enough of him to bury. Condolences to his family in Dover. Poor Rhoda Tompkins was the latest victim, but certainly not the last. They dragged her off as we slept. I fear that that will be the way of things now, as no one else dares make a run for it. The one bit of luck since those spiders appeared is that I managed to charm an owl and attach this message to it. If the old bird can make it past this arachnid pandemonium... then perhaps we have a chance of seeing out the week. That's all that's left to do is hope and stay awake. Okay? So I guess that's where the owl met its demise. Can land now.
Revelio.
See if there are any other notes around. And a note. My dear one, you asked about what happened in Arranshire, so I will tell you all of it. When the spiders came out of the ground, it was like a great gushing tide. Most of us had no time to react. I and a few others took to the roof, without having time to take hold of our wands. We were stranded up there for what seemed an eternity. Sometimes we could scare them off, sometimes. Those eyes, lifeless, evil eyes, 8 of them. When they're towering over you, all you see is your own fear multiplied 8 times. That and their fangs shining with venom. One by one, the spiders picked us off. The victims' screams were awful, pierced my soul like a blade, hearing my neighbors coming to such a gruesome end, not dissimilar to a Dementor's kiss, I would imagine. The silence was a relief. We wished them a quick death, and for ourselves too, if it came to it, especially then. Finally, a witch flew by low in the air and spotted us, stranded. By then, all that was left was me and Dogsby Pete. Anyway, we survived. But sometimes we wish we hadn't. I shall be haunted forever. Interesting. Because there are still spiders out there.
Revelio.
So I assume that they beat them off and then they came back, or different ones came back. We will find Mary shortly, and most likely she will be a corpse.
Revelio.
Nope, yep, she's definitely entangled in some webs there, not vines.
Oh no.
Creepy.
This must be Mary. Poor woman.
Maybe she's still alive. Let's cut it open. H. I delivered the spider venom as requested. Prompt payment is now due. Okay, so she was the source of the spiders. She was the one breeding them after all. A new cluster of spiderlings in my cellar workshop have almost hatched. I can provide more venom soon, once, of course, I have been compensated for the last delivery. Mary Portman. Interesting.
Mary was breeding these things in her cellar. That means there are more underground. I'll need to destroy every last spider in that cellar if this is to end.
So it seems like a case of just desserts. How do we get into the cellar? Can we burn this?
Incendio.
It could be an outdoor cellar. Or an outdoor entrance to the cellar. There it is. And we delve down into the depths, where spiders lay. There are plenty of rats
Mary
here.
bred the spiders. They're not here now.
Alright, I don't like that sound.
Revelio.
Stealth up. She's got this tiny cottage in this enormous cellar. Yeah. I suppose that's just the way of things in the wizarding world, where everything is underground and spooky.
Revelio. Well, this isn't a good sign. These spiders have gone somewhere.
Okay, so I guess that's how they hatch, or the things that they hatch out of. I thought that was a bunch of skulls, but apparently not.
A ladder. I'm not sure I want to know where this leads.
Yes, you do. You're trying to do a mission here.
Best be ready for whatever I may find down there.
It's going to be an acromantia,
Revelio.
of course. Which means we should probably have our Crucio spell ready, because it seems quite effective against those.
Hexax. I need to find and destroy all of these before the situation gets even worse.
Where? I don't see them.
Revelio.
Oh. Are they on the opposite side?
Confringo. That's one Hexac destroyed. I should... This is definitely going to anger your parents.
Well, that didn't work out very well.
Tego. Stupefy. Crucio.
Why didn't that work?
Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Oh. This is not working out well.
Glacier. Confringo.
Oh, I thought there was one over there.
Eight legs is simply too many.
I agree.
Revelio.
Alright, no more egg sacs here. Or at least right there. There's some over here. They're on the other side, though.
Levioso. Crucio. Revelio.
Alright, I'm trying to figure out where I came in here. I seem to have lost my way a little bit. Is it this tunnel here? No. Or is it this tunnel here? Yes. Yeah, okay, so that's where I came in. Alright, let's go counterclockwise this time. I usually go clockwise, I've
Revelio.
noticed. Alright, so there's a path up there. This path I think we've explored entirely. No.
Revelio.
Cannot be cleared.
Confringo. Revelio.
Okay.
Confringo. I hate to think that they see me, but I don't see them. Revelio. Glacius. Confringo. Revelio.
Alright, so there's two paths to go from here so far that we've discovered. And this should be the way back. Let's just verify that. Yes, it is. Okay. think we'll do the one on the left first. It looks like it's smaller.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
I might actually just loop all into the same place.
Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Confringo. Tego. Stupefy. Glacius. Alpha. Confringo. Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. Glacius. Depulso. Confringo. Revelio.
You know, a lot more physics glitches lately, I've noticed. What do these things actually look like? Okay, so they look like that.
Confringo. Half finished. But I need to destroy... those eggs must be destroyed.
I should have let her finish that half-finished monologue. Instead of skipping ahead.
Revelio.
Forest rivet gloves. Alright, not bad. Anything else in here? I think we have everything on this side. Ooh, there's something over there. Something that was missed. Yes. Where was that guy? I want to fight you.
Revelio.
Where are you? Alright, well, maybe it was just a jump scare animation thing. Didn't actually scare me.
Revelio.
I think that's probably the last one.
Confringo. That's the last of the spider sacks.
How do I get down there? Finally found the perfect place to breed my spider colony. And it was quite literally under my nose the whole time. My cellar. Why didn't I think of this before? Why hasn't anyone, for that matter? My spiders are growing big and strong, and the silk they produce will make me a fortune. I'll have wealth at last. No more scrimping on frocks when I'm in town. It will be marvelous.
I suppose I know what happened to Mary Portman now. She was breeding the spiders. Revelio.
Isn't that obvious? At this point. Question is, how do I get down there? Suppose I could go this. Is it this way? Oh. Oh, hello.
I hope that's the last spider. Confringo!
Alright. Eat that.
Levioso, Accio, Incendio, Potato, Stupefy.
Isn't there one more? There should be one more. There it is. It's stuck in the geometry.
Revelio.
What was that? We had a ding. Alright, let's be a little bit more thorough here. Start at the side, go around. Guess that's it for in here. Stupid things. Then...
No, wait. That's the last one. And she's angry.
the insatiable spider. Well, let's see if we can satiate her with Bane. Well, that worked out rather well.
Revelio. Incendio.
Oh, not burnable webs.
Revelio.
A fringed crimson clockwork scarf. Doesn't seem like an adequate reward for what we just went through. But maybe the lady will give us something good at the end. A blank square frame.
Revelio.
Nothing. I wanted more cool loot. But it seems that is all we will get. And this quest is complete. So. Lots of little spiders. I think it's just the tiny, tiny ones. That are practically NPCs.
Revelio.
And not enemies. Alright, I think we should probably just head back. We'll go and grab our puff skein or whatever we're supposed to. Diricol, I think it is actually. And then I think we'll probably wrap up the episode. Start heading back to Hogwarts, and then, you know, when we get back to Hogsmeade, I'm sure that we'll have to go back there for some reason. At some point, very shortly. We'll also do the, we'll talk to that guy about Mary and how she was conjuring spiders. Crispin, that's his name, apparently. Alright. Let's mark our Diricols. Questies. No. Howland's or Howland's assignment. Hop on our broom, perhaps. Make our way. Away we go. Wow, this is nice looking. They did a great job with the winter. So one difference is that when you fly on a broom, you can move the mouse around because it doesn't orient in the direction that you're facing. But when you're flying the hippogriff, it does. Which is kind of interesting. I wonder what that is down there. If it's a troll. Or just like a dog, bog, dwarf. Whatever. Doug Boggs? Yes. Got some villain layers. I'll probably land right here. I'm going through the front door. Just in case there's some villains here. We don't want to be caught unprepared. Speaking of catching unprepared, should probably stealth up. Sneak up on these. And there are some villains
This place has seen better days.
I think we'll probably have to fight them. Because I don't want them coming after me when I'm catching Diricols.
Doesn't matter if they're still alive. Concentrate on the...
Let's finish this job and be done with it.
Say,
You're the one who released Tangled, aren't you? That was a mistake.
You will not expel them!
what are you...
Incendio.
Actually, if I remember this area correctly, those are spiders in there. They probably won't come after us. Maybe I should kill them anyway. Whoa. Actually, it doesn't seem like they can really get out. There's no way in or out of this castle, huh? Can only fly. It's kind of boring. No, let's not bother with it then. I don't think they're coming after us. But these guys will.
Take up nice flowers all grow from your teeth. Petrificus totality.
You're the one who uses the dark arts. I'd recognize you anyway. We can quickly. Think you're clever, don't you? You've made a great mistake.
Leviosa! Accio! Enceladus!
Back for more, right?
Petrificus Totalis!
The darkness will swallow you.
Petrificus Totalis!
Get yourself out that one.
Petrificus Totalis! Petrificus Totalis!
Why does it say that there's still enemies here?
Revelio.
Are they above? They must be. I don't think that they're going to come after me, though. They're in the tower, probably. What the hell was that? Alright, we are here for a different reason.
These rocks have seen better days.
Okay, we got some dare calls.
Arrest him.
I should have gotten closer.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
Actually, I should get the male one. Oh, great, we have an Fury.
Confringo! Confringo!
Why are Daracals so difficult to catch? I suppose it's because they teleport. So. I need to get closer. I think that that's the first thing. Why does this one have a plus next to it? I think we should go for that one.
Arrest him. Assignment's all finished.
Alright. I wonder what that plus is, though. So maybe we'll take a peek. So that one doesn't have a plus. That one doesn't have a plus. It's only the one that we caught. Interesting. Okay, so we'll go over here, hang out on this bridge, let these guys calm down. And then there's a couple things I want to do here. Challenges. It looks like we have new challenges completed. We have combat challenges completed. It looks like we've defeated infamous foes. No, we have not. Oh, we've done all these other things. Jeez, okay. Defeated dark wizards. We've defeated 100 of them. And we get Protego shielding 3. Okay. That's actually probably worth it. Defeated 20 dug bugs, and amphibial protection 3. A goblin silver resistance 3. Is that like the things that they throw? Or whatever, we got it. We defeated a whole bunch of Inferi. Necromantic protection 3. We'll take it. We need to defeat one more infamous foe to get the defeat infamous foes thing. We have defeat 100 spiders. Gear trait, recipe reward anti-venom 3. Ooh, look at this coat. We need to do a lot more of these dueling feats. Okay, that's fine. And then we have to defeat a bunch more trolls too. Like a lot more trolls. But that's okay, I really enjoy fighting trolls. They seem to be the most fun, honestly. And I think that that's it for those. Now we also have collections, maybe? Yes. Yep. Decreased damage from goblins, yep. And fury, yep. Okay, these are the ones that we just looked at. Okay, so that's fine. Protego. We have some exploration ones. None of those are new, though. Okay. I guess that's it for those. Did I miss something? I don't see anything that I missed here. Oh, no, there it is. This one. Goblin Silver Resistance 3. I'm pretty sure we read that. That's interesting. Okay. Then we have enemies. So we have some new enemies coming up. We have the Insatiable Spider. A horrific giant arachnid living underneath Mary Portman's cottage in Arranshire. So I guess it's a singleton enemy. That's kind of a disappointment. I kind of liked the fact that we got a couple of acromantias over the course of several. Well, I mean, so we got one, but then I think we got it also again in one of the trials, one of the combat trials. So, anyway, though not technically a spider, this beast appears and behaves like other magical arachnids. It is incredibly aggressive, and its powerful attacks will break shield charms. Targets should dodge away and strike quickly between attacks. Patience and perseverance might just lead to victory. As it rears up, ripping it downward will catch you off guard. Interesting. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah. Okay. New baddies. Then we got new conjurations. Yeah, these are the ones we just got. A large beast trough that will keep your beast fed. Then we have the breeding pen. Breeding pen can be used to breed 2 beasts to produce offspring. Then we have the beast toy box. A box full of toys for playing with beasts. That sounds like fun. Then we have chopping stations, preparation station that will periodically produce a random plant ingredient. I think that'll be good for just finding rare stuff. Hopping pots, magical little pots that will periodically brew a random potion. Once again, for anything that's particularly rare, it might be good. Then a potting table for 5 small pots. I think that a lot of the pots or the plants that we grow are fairly small, and to just do 5 at a time is probably easier. So yeah, we got our blank portrait, an empty square frame. I don't see anything else that's new. Clearly I missed something. Okay. Oh, here it is. Circular painting. Circular paintings to round out your collection. Oh. The puns. Okay, that seems to be all of them. Cool. Alright. Oh, I'm still stealthed. So I think that'll wrap up this episode. We got quite a bit done here. Completed the spider mission. We caught our Diricol. And I think in the next episode we'll just head back to Hogwarts. And we will start completing our quests, checking in with our quest givers and stuff. So I hope to catch you. I hope that you'll catch me on that next episode. And yeah, so thank you very much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this. And if you have, please like, maybe comment, maybe share, maybe subscribe. New episodes every day at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, US and Canada. I am Cobalt Thorium, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.